What's up everybody, I'm Chef Dede and welcome back to What's Cooking Today, where we take the ordinary and turn them into something extraordinary, powered by over 5 decades of the Woodenspoon Group and its amazing range of products. Today, I'm gonna be making something that's really easy, something that you can just turn around very quickly, keep in the fridge, freeze it, make it for family. We're gonna be making mini savory pies. Now get this, there's no pastry in this, we're using bread. Great. I have the star of the show ready melted to work here. Now this is the Woodenspoon margarine. See, it's the yellow one. It's really, really beautiful. It's incredible. It just lends itself so beautifully to the food. With 80% baking margarine, it's just incredible, you know. It's nice, it's light, it's fluffy, it's creamy. It's everything that you could be about the you see that thing there. Yesterday, I had some mincemeat left over, so I decided to use the mince here. You can use it, so I just curried the mince very quickly, some carrots, some onions. We've got a little bit of cheese here, some fresh parsley. So this is just cottage cheese. And of course, we've got 1 egg. And the other hero here, simple bread. White bread, brown bread, depending on what you like. I'm gonna show you guys 2 ways in which we're gonna make this pie. One is in the oven for baking. The other one is quickly on a flat top pan, so that if you don't have the one, you can also use the other. There's 2 different methods. Remember, everything you used is already cooked and it's already done and dusted. So it's just a matter of just binding them together and making sure that they present beautifully. Arabaket. You're gonna need one of these bad boys, you know, where you make your muffins, where you make your cakes, and you're gonna need a pan. So let me just get the pan screaming hot. Brush the tin. See, be very liberal. Brush the tin with our Woodenspoon Yellow Margarine. Because we're making a pie, we want to get the crusts off. So we're using cheat codes. This is something that you can also use as a method to make food for kids as they go to school for lunch, or even for you, for your lunch, you know, just to have something different. Get the edges off. There we go. And we put those babies away. I'll use those later. Grab a rolling pin, flatten it out. Now you want to flatten it out to all edges to make sure that it stretches and becomes really, really flat, because this is going to be primarily your surface for your pie. So now we're going to start with the first one. Place it into the pan. Now if you put it in, see, it creates a nice landing area. Always need my trusted tools. Grab some of that filling. Now this is the mince that you have. You're going to use that as a filling. You want to make sure that it's also very dry so that it doesn't overwhelm your pastry and just becomes wet and soggy everywhere. Now let's come to our egg. Break it in, get a nice bowl, nice surface that you can use it in. Real quickly, we're gonna be using our egg as an egg wash. So it's one of those things that, you know, it helps seal your ingredients. So beat it in. If you don't have a whisk, again, grab a fork, just use the back of a fork and just break the egg in. Make sure that it gets all that nice air in. Now, all you do is you look at your surface like that, and then here's a nice trick. You just see that. You just press it on the corners like that to see where the shape is. You know how to roll it. Just take your egg wash, put it all around. I'm gonna make your one. Let me bang it into the oven, show you guys. Now, the pan is screaming hot. So I'm gonna take some of my wooden spoon. Can actually switch it off. Nice and quick, nice and toasted. You know, so it's almost like it's very, you can hear the surface that is nice. Just like that. Done. You don't have to waste time. You don't have to take a long time while making it. Remove my pan and its smoking self away from everything. Just take that there, put it there. Take a young dollop of the cheese there. Don't be afraid. This is all yours. Take a little bit of that there. That's the first one. Quick and easy to make. And I just made one. Now we're gonna get the second one out. This is beautiful. It's got those nice crispy edges, you know, slightly darkened. But I can pop it out. Look at that. This is still hot, so let me put the pan away. Now, like this, what I like to do is just get some first 2 kinds of cheeses on it while it's still very hot, you know, so that they can coat the surface and melt nicely. Have your cottage cheese in there. Don't worry about how it lands. Have your mozzarella or cheddar or Gouda, whatever that you would like. Add some of that beautiful parsley and then transfer it to the other dish. So now you've got your 2 pies side by side. That is your quick, easy, no pastry. I don't know how to say it. This is just food on easy, reusing ingredients that we had yesterday, stuff that you used, and of course with that beautiful, beautiful Woodenspoon Yellow Margarine with 80% baking margarine. It's just incredible, you know. You can't go wrong. I don't know what to say to y'all. Try this. Let me know what you think. This is something that everybody should be trying out at home. This is a dish that you can make very quick and easy, the family, for the weekend, for snacks and everything else. Once again, when you've got the question, we got the answer. Me and Willerton. It's cooking today. See you soon.